Oh man, guys, I just I was working on the Spider and Pool stuff and Rama Forever Rival stuff, and I'm just sitting around watching review Tech USA's thing about Konami, and I'm like, I understand I don't understand the whole pachinko slot thing where they get where they freaking demote some of these people that are game designers and work their asses off to work in some fitness club or their pachinko slot machines. But I heard, this one person was leaving Konami. He said it on Facebook, I'm leaving Konami. Then they monitored the dude, and they monitored the dude's texts. They monitored the dude's thing on Twitter, and whoever liked his post or his Twitter page, I think Facebook page, they reshuffled their jobs and shit. I was like, Konami, shit. Capcom don't even pull this shit. That is, to me, that is amazing because it's like Capcom doesn't even pull this shit. Why? Why do you want to do this? Shit, Capcom, have you lost your goddamn minds? Shit, Kojima goes, oh, let's just be, let's just, I don't even know, that probably happened, but that probably was going on even before, that was probably going on when Kojima was still around. That's why I say Guillermo del Toro, it ain't even your fault, man. Freak. Konami is just Konami is just a dirty company, apparently, and they've been that way. I really hate that shit because it's like, I used to love Konami. They made some arcade stuff, some Castlevania stuff, all my good franchises. Hell, even the Tiny Toon franchise that they did. Two of those games I love and still play to this very day. And I bought the Simpsons arcade game, which was made by them. And to me, Konami is dead. Konami, I don't care if you hear me or not, but this is a fan that used to love your shit, and now you guys are just going downhill. But not just going downhill, but trying to make the whole damn company into some sort of dictatorship. And you know what, Konami? Until the day you shape up and fly right, which probably won't happen, fuck you, I'm done. You can make a new Castlevania game. You can make another freaking Shadow Colossus, freaking God of War Castlevania game. I'm not gonna give a shit. Because what you guys did to these employees is just, because one dude is suffering from fucking depression after getting demoted to a fucking slot machine. And I think that's I really do think that that's some bullshit. Because that person probably didn't even deserve all that shit. But, Coach, like I said, Kojima left, you guys just said, fuck it. The only current game I have with you guys is freaking Metal Gear Solid. I got Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. That's the only thing I have. I was gonna buy your other game. I seriously was considering it, but this shit just makes me rethink everything. This is some bullshit. Like Green Cycle 7 would say, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. It really is. But it's like you guys are trying to make this company into something that it really shouldn't be. You guys are trying to make it into a goddamn dictatorship. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it works in Japan, but I don't think I mean, Nintendo doesn't do this shit. God dang. Even EA's looking at you guys and going like, you guys fucked up. You guys are fucking monsters. You know, Konami, I'm glad I'm not an employee, because if I was, you guys would probably make my life a living hell. You know, and trust me, if I was an employee, oh boy, if I was an employee, trust me, things would have gotten really interesting with you guys really fast. But thank God I'm not. Thank God I'm not. So, Konami, fuck you, and fuck everything that you're doing. This is some bullshit. You guys need to freaking change. And until you do, you guys are gonna lose. You guys, like freaking what freaking Capcom realized, you're gonna lose money. See, no one's gonna buy your games after this Orwellian shit you got going on here, and no one's gonna buy your games if you keep on doing this shit. You freaking people were looking forward to Silent Hills, and you guys canceled that because Kojima left. I mean, you didn't even let them at least finish the game, and then he could have left. He could have left then. But no. I mean, even Angry Joe couldn't even talk about fucking Kojima. That's probably a burning question everybody wants to know. See, and I know that man's gonna go to freaking Kickstarter, make his own thing, and then boom, you Konami are gonna lose. You Konami lost your fucking biggest asset right there. Even the other dude that made the Castlevania series left and made his own thing, made his own little Castlevania. Since you guys are still gung ho on being part of the Shadow of Colossus and freaking God of War crowd. Yeah, I'm a little bitter that the newer Castlevania games are like freaking God of War and Shadow of Colossus combined together in some fucking weird human centipede. Yeah. I'm mad at that. And it really kind of pisses me off, because you guys used to be great. You guys used to be fucking awesome. But now look at you. I even got the Bucky O'Hare game. Did they make that? Yeah. It's just, Konami, just fuck you. Just literally fuck you. There's no other word I can say. I feel bad for your employees, because they have to constantly deal with your shit, and they can't even leave because you guys are like some fucking you guys are stalkers. The whole company's a goddamn stalkers. You embarrass your employees. Morale must be low as fuck. Morale must be low, not even existing anymore. Now they just gotta keep their jobs, or you guys are gonna freaking cut a horse's head and put it in their beds while someone's going, oh, oh. So fuck you, Konami. Fuck you. To me, because Capcom earned their name back. I need me a day to think of a good name for you guys. But I do like Konami Illuminati. I do like that. Konami Lottie. Konami and Illuminati. I do like that because fuck, you guys are kind of like that. It's just, my God, guys, the shit I heard. The shit I heard. My God, again, my heart goes out to those freaking employees, man. They have to work in this, they have to work in that stupid job that treats them like fucking slaves. Let's give the term video game slave a whole different meaning. It's like Konami owns your soul. Konami Nati. Konami Nati. I like that. Konami Nati. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call you guys. Konami Nati. You guys freaking suck. And I love Goy, and I also have Goemon.
Remember, is long gone. Their leadership has no idea what they're doing. They're another company that wants to try to make money in the mobile business. They're ruining the morale. They've killed the morale of their employees. They think slave driving them is going to make them a more profitable company, and they're dead. They're a shell of what they were. They're another company, like I just said in my Sega video. They're another company, when you saw the Konami logo on a game box, because remember, like I said in my previous video, back in the day, you know, there wasn't YouTube to look at a bunch of gameplay footage. There wasn't a bunch of review sites and independent reviewers and reviewers that work for major publications. It wasn't like that. Maybe you had a magazine here and there, but you had to trust that the game was good by simply looking at the box, and you would see, oh, Konami made it. You would see their brand logo on the box, and you would be like, okay, I know they made Castlevania games. They've made Contra. They make masterpieces. I know that I'm going to give them $50 or $60 of my money.
They canceled Contra, guys. I'm still pissed off about that, by the way.
We want to make a movie about Madden season. Who here wants to be in the movie business? Raise your hand. That's what I thought. Everyone.
Madden NFL 16. Rated everyone.
He wants to make a Madden movie about, like, the Madden.
So here is some news that's going to shock absolutely nobody. Sega's not doing well financially. I know, I didn't see it coming either.
But I will leave this one alone because Music USA is my favorite. I actually do like this dude and what he has to say. Because, yeah, you know, he's just one of those people that rubs salt on Sega's wounds. I know Sega's been doing bad, trust me. It's harder. It gets harder and harder to defend them. Trust me. I'm a Sega and Nintendo fanboy, but I always, you know, stuck around with Sega. Sega was like the cool friend that you knew from from one of your friend's party, and you kind of just hung out with him because he was fucking awesome. You know? So yeah, there's that. And they're trying to win us all. When they do the Tokyo Game Show, that's supposed to be the mystical, magical day. They win us all back with everything, with something that I guess the fans and probably even myself wanted. I don't know about all that. I don't know. When the Tokyo Game Show happens, who knows? I don't know. I mean, guys, it's gonna be hard for me to get like any kind of coverage because no one does streams it, I don't think, and if they do, I haven't seen anybody like stream it, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but yeah, who knows. But that's supposed to be the day that they win us all back. You know, we're supposed to go back to Team Sega and pretend like everything's cool again. And I want to do that. Like, I want to do that. I want to be like Sega. Sega may have had its faults, but at the end of the day, I think I still might buy Metal Gear Solid though. That'll probably be the last thing I buy from them. But anyways, but I know they're probably gonna push Kojima out of the credits like they did with this one dude that Square Enix tried to do with that Final Fantasy remake, and then freaking Gerard talks about it. I'm like, isn't there someone you phased out of your show completely? Didn't even give him a proper send off. Just kind of let him. You guys just kind of didn't even give him a send off. You guys just like, whatever, man. Bugsy, I'm sitting right here. Let it go. All right. But back to the actual point. You know, I want to go back to that, guys. Nothing will make me more happy. But I gotta face facts. I love Sonic. I still love Sonic. Even if Sega goes belly up and Sonic goes to another place, I'm still gonna kind of care about Sega because Sega with Sega Channel made my childhood. I played mostly every Sega Genesis game that they had. To the wee hours of the night to early in the morning. Especially on Saturdays because every day would be a school night. But summer! Oh God, summer. Summer in those days was like the most funniest thing ever because I could stay up as long as I wanted and played as many games as possible. I loved doing that. And that was possible because of Sega. Because you didn't see Nintendo do that stuff. Like make a service where you could play whatever you wanted. And then it came back as Game Time, but I already talked about that. I want to go back to those days. Where I could root for Sega and be like, yeah, Sega, oh my God, do something cool, yay, oh my God. But other than waiting for a new Sonic game to come out, I just don't have a lot of faith in Sega like I used to. You know, they treat all their other characters that aren't Sonic like they don't even matter. Like I want to see a Rise Star game. Maybe a new Jet Set Radio. Hell, I'll even settle for Golden Axe. Fucking Golden Axe. And I don't even really like Golden Axe that much. You know? But then I hear about this anniversary game that's going to go through Sega's history and not Sonic's, and I hope that's not happening.
This is when shit goes too far. I deal with trolling on a daily basis. I deal with nonsense on a daily basis.
I'm going to look at this, though.
I've been DDoS attacked or denial of service attacked on Twitch, so on and so forth. I deal with it. It's part of what I do. I'm fine with it, to be honest with you. You think I'm a fat shit and you want to tell me to go fuck myself on a daily basis, Godspeed to you. But the message that you're seeing here still is a message that I received on Facebook. When you threaten me is when shit gets real. Now, why did I receive this threat? Well, this is not the way I wanted to make the announcement. I am going to Too Many Games. I'm going to be a guest there and have a panel there. It's taking place from June 26th to 28th in Oaks, Pennsylvania. And I made the announcement initially on Facebook. And at first, someone made a fake Facebook account pretending to be me and put up a change.org petition saying they didn't want me there because something bad may happen if I go. It was a way that they can make a change.org petition by sending out an indirect threat. So above that, I wrote my next update on Facebook. I wrote, even though I received an indirect threat from a sock account on Facebook with showing a change.org position, my girlfriend and I are still going. And I don't know where it was, but I replied to a comment, and under that comment, I received what Tony MLG Master Dutch said here, and this is what I have nothing to do with this Facebook account. I swear on my family, I would not pull a bullshit stunt like this. I would not do something like this to garner attention. This is not the kind of attention for some help. If you know anything about this clown, I will have my business email linked below, and I will say it right now. It's fairly easy to remember. My email is rich@reviewtechusa.com. If you have information on this guy, please send me information to that email.
Well, it ain't right when people freaking threaten you on the internet, but, like, seriously, that motherfucker probably didn't even do anything because he's still here. Dude's still here. I'd have been like, but, that's the thing, this dude actually gets, like, a kind of a rise out of him. It's kind of like, like, seriously, what do I do? He threatened me directly and shit. But I'm like, motherfucker ain't gonna do shit. I can be completely honest with you, and I can tell you this. This motherfucker ain't gonna do shit. He just sitting there like, I'm gonna kill you with a sniper rifle. Bitch, do you even know how to control a sniper rifle? You have to actually be able, motherfucker, to actually hold one. And also hold the recoil. You don't have to, I don't think you have them skills, son. It's easy to make that up. It's easy to make that up. If you see a laser, but it won't be a laser, just a lot of blood, yeah. Oh boy. If you even knew my thing, I wouldn't even be afraid of your threats, man. Trust me. Because to me, people like this are just trolls that want to try and get a rise out of people, and they probably do want to kill you, but they don't have the guts. They don't have the fucking balls to do that. They don't got the balls or the cojones to even attempt this kind of shit. So people, this happened before the beginning of summer. I want to just say this: if this happens to you, and he threatens you directly, just call the police on his ass. Because let's see how people like this motherfucker thinks it's funny when they have to share a cellmate with Big Bob. He ain't gonna say shit after that. He gonna be like, I'm sorry. And also, that's gonna be the one thing I wish I could hear if First goes to jail. Or Cam. Either way. Just, I'm sorry, and just the dude be like, the dude from Boondocks, like, you didn't wash your ears. Look at me, motherfucker, I'm glistening. Trust me, like, that will be what I live for, just, oh man, but guys, seriously, seriously, if people like this threaten you like this, fucking call the police on them. Fucking call the FBI on them. I don't care what you have to do. But if they threaten you, you're worried, you're shaking, call the police. Especially if you got that much hate on you for no apparent reason. Because even if this motherfucker doesn't have the galls and the nuts and the cojones and blah 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 blah, everything I just said, there is always going to be that one stupid person that tries to attempt to do whatever he can. And you gotta be like, hey, A, I'm gonna either call the police, or B, I'm just not gonna go to the place that they don't want me to go to. But I say choose A because that's gonna be because whoever is threatening you ain't gonna freaking suspect freaking police at their door. They're gonna be scared and ready to shit themselves. Straight up. Now, guys, I'm the Fan Brand Basher, and I'll help you any way you need. Whether that be advice, comfort, help. I'll help you any way. I'll help you any way you need it. Remember that. But never. But try to never let them see you scared. Because if they see you scared, that means they won. You don't want them to win. You want them to be scared. You want them to be fucking scared of you. That's what you want. Not anything else but that. But it's just me, the Fan Brand Basher, prattling on and on. I'll talk to y'all later. Also, we got freaking Rama Forever Rivals and freaking Spider and Bull tomorrow as I work on them. Yeah, I'm going to do a live stream where I just work on it so you guys can see my process. It should be fun. Should be really, really fun. But again, for those of you that don't know, Raw Forever Rivals is going to be done in a style where it's like this. And seriously, just don't mind this shit right here. See, it's going to be like this, but I'm going to do it 10 times better with actual sound effects and everything else. So yeah, you got to see my process. Because that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye, folks. Bugsy out.